yourself grace. That's what I wanted to talk about in this video, as simple as that may seem, because what I have learned through many, many, many years of life now at this point is one thing we often don't do enough of as human beings. I want to emphasize, ooh, hi, B. As human beings, he's reminding me that we're beings. As human beings, that we don't do enough of is give ourselves grace and patience. Because what's funny to me is a lot of us who are aware or awake, even to any degree, understand that we are on some level the divine, that we are God's creation, or we are a piece of God, or however it is that you think about it, really doesn't matter. And what sort of makes me laugh about it is that while we can sometimes acknowledge that, and even though our human brain does absolutely struggle with, like, wait a minute, how am I God, but that's God, but this is God, but I'm God, but how is it all God? And yet there's an inner knowing of, yeah, but that's what's up, is like, we're all God, and we're all one, and we're all it, and it's the thing. So I simply wanted to invite you today to, no matter what is going on in your life, whether it's good, bad, negative, positive, neutral, ugly, pretty, whatever it is, whatever your life state is right now, to simply allow more, to give yourself grace, to realize that part of what we signed up for to come when we came down here, which is crazy as this is for the experiences that we're having. And that sometimes if you don't slow down and give yourself grace, time to rest, etc., you don't notice the things that are actually way more beneficial to move you forward in your life. I was trying to think of a good word, would speed you along faster than if you tried to, let's just say, for the sake of a career, right? Let's say you're talking about a career. You could follow this path of like schooling to the career. Or it could happen that for you, particularly on Earth, you're meant to follow some crazy, weird, wibbly wobbly chutes and ladders version of that, which has nothing to do with schooling, may involve you going out in nature. I mean, my point is that the path to those things is maybe completely different for two different people. And that in these moments of pause, this is something which my friend talks a lot about, and I love that for her, or love her for that, I should say. Also, both. The main point of the video is that, as you've heard me say before, to turn your mind into your ally, similarly, you might as well give yourself that grace and peace, and that in those moments of pause, my friend is really good at talking about the power of pause and pausing in life, really, because a lot of the time, it's when we're feeling this fear of like, oh, but I can't stop, because if I stop, the world's going to stop. And there's two sides to that. One is that, listen, honey, you're sweet and wonderful, and also the world does not revolve around you or me. Well, that said, it's a philosophical conversation for another day. In the grand scheme of things, as I've said before, the only thing that matters is you and your relationship to yourself, because ultimately, and I know, fight me on this or don't, whatever, we are all the divine. So you might as well go easier on yourself, is what I'm trying to say. Everyone is in this big learning process. We're plopped into Earth, and it's like, what is this? What are we doing here? We all learn the rules on a different speed timeline. So please don't compare yourself to anyone else. And if you feel the call to rest, because like I said, sometimes it's in these moments where we're like, we feel like we're pressured, we absolutely can't stop, because if we stop, the world's going to fall apart, our business is going to implode, whatever. And when in actual fact, sometimes taking that rest at that time is so much more beneficial. And for example, you could go outside, sit somewhere outside by a tree, and have an absolute epiphany for your business that skyrockets it faster than if you hadn't taken the break and you just sat through and tried to grind through the business stuff that you were doing, for example. I invite you today to simply give yourself more grace, because we are literally all learning about this life game thing that we're all in together in this weird simulation thing. And I honestly don't think any of us, even the people that say that they have it figured out, I don't think that everybody has it all figured out. So give yourself that peace and that grace, because peace of mind really does translate into this whole body, auric, everything calm about you. And that is something which I have been enjoying and learning to experience again, and to retrain my body, because you guys know I've had a heck of a time with anxiety, and lately one of the most obvious things that has become, what I mean by obvious is, it's known to be beneficial in general for people. However, I've really found the benefit of it for me specifically is being in nature. And so I decided today, because I have been having kind of a hard time, it's been an intense week, that I would come outside to nature to invite myself to become more grounded, which is something that I honestly cannot talk enough about. Not in this video. So if this video has helped you at all, or you know someone that you know needs to hear that, listen, they could go easier on themselves, say, please do share it with them. Remind them that they're loved and they're a one-of-one copy, and that if they allow themselves to burn the candle at both ends, they will not exist, and their essence is necessary for this beautiful mosaic that is life. Again, if you know anyone that needs to hear this, please share it. Subscribe, as that helps me to get the messages out there to those folks that need to hear them. And last but not least, if you, my beautiful spirit soul, need any support or coaching, please do not hesitate to reach out to yours truly at this email address, where it would be my pleasure to serve you. Have a beautiful and a blessed rest of your day or night, and I will see you, gorgeous cats, in the next video. Namaste, much love, and stay healthy. Bye. Is that, oh, I don't remember what I was saying. At any rate, that's what I was saying. That's what I'm trying to say. However, oh, but I can't stop, because if I stop, the world's going to stop. But like you can, hello, Mr. B. Emphasize, ooh, hi, B. As human beings, he's reminding me that we're beings. Like, wait a minute. How am I God? But that's God. But this is God. But I'm God. But how is it all God? Also, both.